Ladies and gentlemen, we are live coming to you from the internet. Introducing first, with a professional record of a 5-star rating and the future winners of the Fight Pick Championship, Ricky Reed, Buddy Holloway, the MMA Marks Podcast. What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is MMA Marks. There's two guys that love to mark out on all things MMA. I'm your host, Ricky, and as always, I'm right next to the man, the myth, the legend, the UFC 4 connoisseur, Buddy. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna get your video up in a second. How you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm thinking that there might be an echo in yours.
Is there an echo?
I feel like it's like you can hear an echo.
I can hear one too, but it doesn't sound like it's coming from me.
Like every time I turn up the volume, like the volume sounds echoey.
Well, my volume is all the way down.
Listen to it play back. I'm not sure though. Or chat, if anybody's out there can tell me.
Oh man, great.
You hear it?
I don't hear it anymore.
All right.
Okay.
My bad.
You're bad. Yes, you are. That looks so good.
The fuck is you doing?
I'm slipping, yo. That's all I can say is I'm slipping. I'm sorry. Trying to make it work.
Guys, this is his first night doing this.
Yeah, I know.
You know, this isn't routine. This motherfucker's doing all kinds of shit, my dude.
Yeah, I'll fucking try, yo. Give me a minute. All right. Shut the fuck up. All right. All right. I see you got something on, yeah. Look at you.
I don't think they can see me, so what's it matter? Let me know when you got it fixed.
You're on there. You can see yourself now. There he is. Look at him. Looking all fresh.
He actually got me this, and
fresh.
You can purchase your own as well. Just go to the Stream Element store. I believe there is a panel.
There's a panel right now in my channel under the About, and later tonight there will be a Instagram post with the store link, so you can check that out.
Hell yeah.
So, what's up, man? How you been? It feels like I ain't talked to you in weeks. I know we were just here, and I just seen you tonight.
You literally were just at my house.
It just feels that way. I don't know.
Yeah, we had a good time. I mean, the fights was fucking nuts. Me and Ricky actually talked about it before oh yeah, he's got his merch as well. You know, we got the damn, you got me fucked up.
Oh,
we got
it's a lovely start this week.
Logo and my stream logo, if you will. But you can actually even get one of Ricky's stream logo too.
Yeah. And if you like shirts instead of hoodies, I mean, we got this one too. Fight Pick Championship Volume 2. Can't see right now, but it's there.
I'm not wearing a shirt under this.
Thank God. That shirt, look. In designing these shirts, I may have messed up a little bit, and just by chance made the design a little small on Buddy's shirt. So.
Oh, I just said I'm not even wearing a shirt under this hoodie.
Oh, I thought you weren't wearing the shirt. Okay.
Nah, and this actually feels pretty comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. It's a chill ass hoodie.
It is. The quality is way better than I expected. I was like, oh, okay, this isn't gonna be good. This is just gonna be some crap. But no, Stream Elements does it right, and it's decent hoodie. It's a decent hoodie.
The hood's like thick, and it's like I mean, I don't I feel like it's a little tight around the neck, but not exactly either at the same time.
Yeah.
Cause like when you're cold, man, you don't want that air to get in there.
No, you do not. But
But yeah, enough about that. So anyway, we already talked all about the fucking fights. It was super fun. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get into it in a minute here, but we gotta say Max Holloway is easily one of the greatest to ever fucking do it.
oh my god, 100%. Talking about, look, if you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Snapchat or anything like that, Max Holloway is my new favorite fighter right now. I mean that dude went off on Saturday. That is probably the best performance I've ever seen in the octagon, like ever. I know people are like, well, it's one of the best. It's not the best. No, that was the best I've ever seen. I've never seen a guy dominate another person for 5 rounds straight in like multiple 10-8 rounds, 10-7 rounds. And the guy still last.
It was crazy. And, I was talking to Jimmy T and Alpha right before I linked up with you. And, they were just kind of hanging out, talking, shooting the shit. And I popped in there. You know how I always do. I like to crash the party. And then we were just talking about the Max Holloway performance. And Alpha was, kind of comparing it to Anderson Silva's performances and how he looked at the commentary and was still slipping the punches and stuff. And then he said he thought Anderson Silva was more impressive because he said his performance over Forrest Griffin was more impressive. I said I don't think so at all. Not when you think about the whole body of work of each performance. One, it didn't take very much. And then it ended. And he said, well, he finished him. I don't know. I think that Max Holloway doing what he did was more impressive than fucking Anderson Silva hitting Forrest Griffin once. I mean, with a jab and dropping him.
I think Anderson Silva has shown mastery on that level, but Max went against another person prime to prime. This is Calvin Kattar in his prime. This is Max Holloway in his prime. And they lasted 5 rounds. It's not like with Anderson Silva, he was on the top, on his prime, but Forrest Griffin was way down on the tail end of his career. So I don't think Anderson Silva's performance over Forrest Griffin is better than this. The finish was great, but I think it's more impressive, like you were saying, to do that.
It's not, for me, once it's not the same type of finish, you know what I mean? Then it's comparing what are they, apples to oranges and shit. It's like, why are we comparing a 5-round war, or not war, whatever? It's a 5-round beatdown. But why are we comparing that to somebody getting knocked the fuck out? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's say Jorge Masvidal's knockout of Ben Askren was awesome, but it wasn't to the mastery level that Max Griffin showed on Saturday.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. Fucking Ngannou has fucking unbelievable power. Right. He'll never be as good as a striker as fucking Max Holloway.
No.
You know what I mean? In my opinion, just because he's big, he can afford not to be so crazy with it.
Yeah.
For these fights, I think that it was a lot of upsets. What do you think?
Upsets? Hell yeah, dude. Joaquin Buckley getting finished in the first round, but a head kick. Nobody saw that coming out in the first round. I didn't see him like dominating like he did before, but I definitely didn't see him losing in the first round. Soriano, we thought was gonna win. I didn't think he was gonna knock dude out like that. Mm-hmm. Ponzinibbio lost. Ponzinibbio looked lost in the ring. It was crazy. And Carlos Condit, everybody thought Condit was gonna win, so it was like, that was kind of par for the course. It's kind of what everybody expected, kind of a fight. But those 3 before, all first round knockouts, did not expect that to happen.
Now, I don't know if it's a thing or if there's, because they'll give us a 3-week break every once in a while lately here, and if you guys haven't realized, myself included, I'm starting to kind of feel like every time there's a 3 fucking week break, the fights are always great.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, bro.
Yeah.
Like even if it's a nice like fucking 5 round fight that didn't no finish happen, we love it. But I mean, obviously we'd love it anyway. But it's just it always pays off when they give a little bit of a break.
Yeah. So let's
So
just go.
how'd you do for the night though? Do you have your numbers?
I believe it was 30 points.
I meant like, did you look at your like out of 10?
Out of, oh, what rank am I? Is that what you're saying?
No.
What are you saying?
How many fights you got correct out of 10?
4. I got 4.
I got 6, and I got 3 perfects for the whole night.
Wow.
But most of the fucking ones I got wrong were on the Fight Pick Championship. I only got 20 points.
Oh. Oh man, that's funny. Look, so let's go break these fights down, from the bottom all the way up real quick. So we got Austin Lingo taking on Jacob Kilburn to start the night out. How did that go for you? Did you see it? Did you like it? What happened, man?
Yeah. By the way, if I haven't already said, I don't even remember if I said hey to kill you all. And what's up, Grammy back?
What's up, brother?
Shit. So, for me, I thought Lingo actually looked really good. I picked it. This is one of my perfect picks. I was surprised he didn't actually get the finish when I was watching the fight. Just seemed like Lingo was a lot better and more intense.
Oh my God, yeah, he came ready. I was hoping for a finish too, but it was like Kilburn. I wouldn't say it was running, but he was keeping his distance, and that was what's keeping him alive. So Austin Lingo gets the decision win. It was unanimous. We didn't think anything less. Next up, we had Sarah Morris taking on Vanessa Mallow. Now, what did you think about this fight? This was another decision victory.
Again, this was another perfect pick for me. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember this fight. I may have watched it, but obviously I didn't give a shit.
This fight was horrid.
Oh yeah, I remember you and fucking Kill You All hit me up saying no one's landing a shot at all.
Not
like, they're just
one.
swinging.
90 at least, and I'm being generous. 90% of their punches did not land. They hit air. 90% of their punches hit air. Both fighters. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, engage, do something. I'd rather a wrestling bout than swinging at air for 15 minutes. That was just ridiculous. And the only reason, I'll say this, Vanessa Mallow took the decision here, but the only reason she did is because she was more aggressive and walking Morris down. Other than that, I mean, neither fighter won. Neither fighter's stock went up. I think both fighters went down a few points, if you ask me, because that was just horrible. I'm glad that was not on the ABC show. And that's another first for UFC this week, or last week, was UFC made it to ABC. I mean, we know they were on Disney and with ESPN Plus, ESPN, and now they're on ABC. They're just moving up the rankings, dude, really, really fast. I love this.
Dude. I still watch it on ESPN Plus.
That's cool. I didn't know they were doing the whole thing on ESPN Plus. I thought you had to switch over to ABC.
No, I just kept it on ESPN Plus the whole time.
Awesome.
And I rewatched it. I rewatched the main event already. You know, I'm sure you have too.
Yeah.
Everybody that was able to, you can rewatch it on ESPN Plus.
Yes.
You can watch these whole fights.
Right, and I might rewatch it again before the week's out because that fight was just awesome.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, so next fight we had David Zawada taking on Razamin Emev. Now, I was dealing with other people in the room, so I didn't really get to see this. I know you were saying Zawada looked like crap and he fell flat. in this fight.
Yeah.
So what did you see? What did you really see throughout
It just
this whole
looked
thing?
like Amiv wasn't having none of that shit, boy. He was just and Zawada just wasn't ready. I don't know. It's just like he looked lost. He was a step behind Amiv the whole time. It felt like
Yeah.
he couldn't kick off on him. You know what I mean? He couldn't do nothing.
Was it more of a striking battle or was it wrestling?
Um, it was a little bit of everything, honestly.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was, and I feel like Amiv was better everywhere, like literally.
Now,
That's what I'm saying. It's just like he just looked like a way. His performance was way worse. Excuse me.
yeah. I expect. Is it just that we expect a little bit more out of Zawada, or is it that he just got super outclassed, or do you think Zawada's just not on that level?
I think that we just don't know how good Amiv is. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, and Zawada's not the greatest, but I mean, Amiv, he looked pretty good against somebody that's looked good in the UFC kind of recent.
Okay. So in this one, Amiv gets a decision victory. Now we're moving on to the big boys, the heavyweights. We got Carlos Felipe taking on Justin Tafa. There's basically Mark Hunt 2.0 and Mark Hunt 2.3. I mean, both guys kind of remind me of Mark Hunt. How did you see this fight going down? What did you like? What did you not like?
Well, this is another perfect pick, but let's talk about this. This decision, the judges might have been on crack.
Oh, really? Okay.
Look, if this is a good ass, I was completely wrong about this fight. I thought it was gonna be a boring ass fucking heavyweight. They're both kind of fat dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
I was hating. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be some dumb shit where they're just gonna get tired after the first 60 seconds.
Yeah.
They were fucking banging, bro. And what I thought it was a pretty epic moment because you know how I was saying like, man, a lot of these fighters don't put them epic moments. I really liked when they was going forehead to forehead and just fucking boxing it out and shit, bro.
Yeah. This was a swing for the fences type of fight, or how did Anik put it? Both fighters in a phone booth. You know, they were very close. There wasn't much footwork going on. Like you said, forehead to forehead, just swinging for the fences and see who fell first. And neither guy fell.
I think Tafa looked better and was landing cleaner, but he lost.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was cleaner. I think he was just he lacked the effort. Like, Felipe looked like he was controlling everything. He looked more confident. I mean, Tafa may have swung more and maybe even landed more shots, but the confidence that Felipe put on it, it made it look like he was winning the fight. And I thought the judges got this one right. I don't know how
Let me explain to you why you're wrong, okay?
Oh, no.
This is how
Please explain to me how I'm wrong. Please. I love this.
About your opinion.
Uh-huh.
This is legit. So
This
I don't
is
know if you
legit.
actually seen it because I was sending a lot of Snapchats that night because I was extra hype about these fights.
Yeah.
But I was laughing because I said, you know that the judges fucked up when fucking Felipe's whole team was the most shocked in the goddamn in the whole arena. They was hyping shit like shit. They knew they lost, and their paycheck just got a little higher because of that, or a lot higher because it doubled.
Oh, man, yeah. I do remember that now. They did look really, really shocked. I think he lost.
How you know they fucked up.
I think they lost the third round, but I mean,
I thought that I don't know. I just think that Tafa was just clearly just doing outlanding them and looking like he's hurting them more.
yeah.
Fucking shit. I was gonna say something else about that, but I forgot.
What
Something about Tafa.
how shocked Tafa looked? I mean, he did look.
Yeah, I mean,
completely disgusted and kind of just walked away. So what do
you gotta expect that, dude. When you play that game.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were going punch for punch.
Yeah. Speaking of not expecting, what did you think of Yan Wu versus Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards making her debut here.
I fucking expected a Edwards to knock her out in the first round. Remember?
I did not expect that. Not
I
at all.
I wasn't, too shocked.
Not at all. I did not expect that.
Hey, Edwards is scrappy too.
She is.
That was kind of cool. I kind of liked her style.
Definitely scrappy. I was
Ira
like,
Killer, what's up, dude?
I was like, oh man, what is going on? I was like, come on, you're gonna let this girl come in and just wreck shop on you like that? I mean, she was controlling her, and then she would like Wu would get on top and have her in full guard, and then she would like swing up for an armbar, and she couldn't finish it. Edwards couldn't finish the armbar, but I thought Wu was gonna take it from there. Like, okay, now it's time to stack this girl and just beat her face in. But it just it never, like, I don't know. Was there lack of effort? Was it lack of just position?
Like Wu was somebody that is like a well-known household name.
No
one even knew who the fuck she was, really. I mean, she's had 3 fights, and
yeah, she's had way more fights in the UFC than this girl. I mean,
yeah, but even the UFC fighters that she's fought and lost to are people that we consider not UFC caliber women fighters.
I guess
that aren't even in the UFC anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just, to me, I just thought that this girl was kind of not gonna be the best.
Right. But I mean, Jocelyn, once they stood her up, I mean, she just took it in the feet. She just pressured her up against the fence and just outstruck her, really. And she takes the unanimous decision. And that does it for the prelims. But moving on to the main card, I mean, like you said,
what was your favorite fight of the prelims? The heavyweight, probably.
Yeah, I'd say the heavyweight. Although I did like Felipe. Yeah, it has to be. I love Felipe when he won, on how the team came together and just jumped for joy. But yeah, that has to be the best card of the prelims. But I didn't like that it was all decisions. I didn't like that. I was hoping for a finish, at least one. But moving on to the Fight Pick Championship main card, we got I can't say his first name, so I'm not even going to try. Got Soriano versus, oh, Jesus, it's even worse. Dushku. Is that how you say it? Dushko or Dushku? Look. I can't,
let's just say the Hawaiian dude knocked out the other dude, right?
The Hawaiian dude knocked out the other dude. That's good enough, yeah.
Look, and that dude looked confused as fuck when he woke up.
Yeah, he didn't know where he was.
That was a fun little knockout, and that was actually one of the fights that Tragic did perfect, because he came in first, by the way.
Yeah, good old Tragic. Is he in the chat? No, he's not.
I don't think so. He's got some stuff going on. We asked him on. He was supposed to come on, but he had some shit come down. Come on.
Yeah,
whatever. He had some shit come up.
But yeah, he's in first place. It's a winner belt after one. I mean, after this week, we're gonna know a lot about these fighters and these participants and where they stand really quick, and how they pick and how everything's gonna shake out.
I'll tell you what. I don't think anybody did that good, so this didn't show much to me.
This was
because
a lot of.
He was the highest scorer. He came in first, which, I mean, I'm not trying to shit on his win.
Sure.
But he won with 45 points, and we know that that's not the greatest score.
Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Ira Killer's talking about Magny and Chiesa. We're gonna get there.
Talk about that later.
We're gonna be getting there, brother. But you know, if you watch me on Instagram, you know who I'm rooting for. So Soriano takes the first round knockout. Then we're like, oh, that's a great way to start out on UFC on ABC. This is awesome. This is how we start out a fight card. Then we have Joaquin Buckley coming in with all the hype, taking on Alessio Di Chirico. And, man, it started out pretty good. Buckley coming in like a bat out of hell, like I expected. I expected him to be powerful and just use all that weight and probably get tired. And then, sure enough, man, it was like he backed up for a second, and the Kiriko came across with a nice roundhouse to the top of the head, and Buckley went down like a sack of potatoes and just was out cold. It was great. It was great.
So let's talk about this guy, Kiriko, right?
Yeah.
He's lost 3 in a row in the UFC. They were giving Buckley something to shine on ABC, right?
Yeah.
They were like, there's no way that Buckley's going to lose. And this motherfucker came out stupid.
Yeah.
And listen, though, but Kiriko, he won, right? And then when they're trying to interview him in the back, like post-fight interviews, not in the octagon.
Okay.
He tells the reporters, do you know about this, by the way?
No, I don't know about this. What happened?
You're going to fucking love this.
Okay.
So he tells the reporters, I don't like that you don't talk to both people that were in the fight. We both participated. You guys should be interviewing him too, so I refuse to do this interview.
Shut the fuck up.
Walks the fuck off, right?
No.
Fucking, next thing you know, you see Dana White, right?
Yeah.
He's like, the fuck is the matter with that kid? He goes, I just walked by him and his team. I say congratulations, and him and his whole team look like I fucking murdered their mother or something.
What? Dude, this is your chance to make money. Dude, this is your chance to get on the next card. I mean, to get a better...
can't win. Like, he had a spectacular knockout against the hype train and fucking literally blew his goddamn, moment.
Right.
Because he wants to be weird.
Holy shit. Oh, my God. And there's a reason they don't interview both people. You knock dude out. You don't interview somebody if they get knocked out. That's wrong. The dude don't know where he is. Wow.
So that motherfucker is never going to do shit in the UFC. I guarantee that.
Hell no. I wouldn't book him for a fight.
That cuts him right there. Like, the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Stupid ass. No one would even gave a shit about you before anyway.
Pigman, what's up? How you doing, brother? Glad you could stop by. Oh, man. Okay. So Kiriko shoots himself in the foot. Spectacular knockout and just kills himself for it. Great. Now, this guy, next fight, we had Santiago Ponzinibbio coming back from, a 2-year layoff or 18 months layoff or something like that. He was
injuries and stuff.
Yeah. He's taking on Li Zhenglian. And this was his coming out party. I mean, both guys had very similar styles. They start fast and they end fast. And he looked like he was... ring rust. That's all I could think of. It was a lot of ring rust. He hesitated so much in this. Ponzinibbio hesitated so much in this fight. He just couldn't get going, and he paid for it.
I think it's just China MMA's taking over, and they putting in that work right now, and I think that Ponzinibbio was ready for him. He just got thrown off, man, and I'm becoming more and more of a fan of this guy. I liked it when he was screaming, Leech! After he won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this guy's a character, dude.
Yeah.
He's cool.
And apparently he's really nice.
He's had some decent wins, bro. I mean, we can't be sleeping. I'm telling you, this China top team, all these Chinese fucking MMA fighters, dude, I'm telling you, they're fucking taking over, dude.
Yeah. I remember, I mean, there was a while before when we were like, we can't bet on any Chinese people. They just don't have the weight and the skill set, and man, they've come a long way.
They're bigger over there, man, and they opened up like UFC gyms over in China and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is like, I mean, that's serious. Some of them are really starting to really show out in the UFC. Like,
yeah, look, I said he was really nice, but he really showed a lot of respect for Ponzinibbio. As soon as he knocked him out, he's over top of him like, "Are you okay? You okay?" And making sure he didn't really hurt him, and he didn't do any more damage than he needed to. He didn't jump on him and keep hitting him. So
well, I mean, and he is known to do that too, where he does those walk-offs, you know what I mean? He kind of like, and when he hits you, when he knows you're done, you're done.
Oh, he hits him square. I mean, that punch where he hit him, I mean, it was right there. And just,
I love the replay because you seen the whole like ripple effect through his jaw and everything, and then he just went down, dude. It was picture perfect. It was great. And next we got Carlos Condit taking on Matt Brown. This was like a Legends fight if we could have a Legends fight. Both guys are like on the tail end of their career. They're very blue collar, like don't talk a lot of trash. They let whatever they have show in the octagon. They let their fighting do the talking pretty much. And that's what we got with this. Carlos Condit is a very damn good martial artist. Basically, weathered Matt Brown's storm in the first round. What's up? Thank you.
You already know what I'm thinking. You already know I have 101 excuses for Matt Brown.
Oh, please.
Matt Brown, if he had the cardio, he would have whipped his ass. He got tired after that first round and said, fuck it, I lost.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. What's going on? You good? Uh-oh, he's about to whip somebody's ass. But yeah, I thought Matt Brown was going to sub fucking Carlos Condit first round. I literally scared my little puppy dog when the first takedown that landed. I fucking Ric Flair wooed like you ain't heard Ric Flair woo in a minute.
Oh, yeah?
And my dog fucking got nervous. Like, oh, what's going on? Are you okay? But, I mean, and he was on his shit like a motherfucker. But like you said, he did weather the storm. And shit, if Matt Brown didn't gas out, that motherfucker gassed the fuck out.
Yeah, you seen him at the end of the first round going...
I was upset. Fucking Tragic was hitting me up on Snapchat. We were a couple of us were all going back and forth. He's like, he's gassed. I was like, fuck. I was so mad.
Yeah, he was completely just dead to the world, dude. Dead to the world. And Carlos kind of took over. And now to be honest, Matt Brown didn't like just get rolled. He just didn't give up and let Carlos win. He just couldn't keep up.
To not get finished, in my opinion.
Yeah, he just couldn't keep up with him. And Carlos is he's known for his cardio. I mean, you should have known that coming in. Been working on that, I guess. We didn't see too many. Hey, I had Matt Brown winning. That's what I thought. I thought we were going to get an elbow in the first round, and that would have been it. But that didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, Carlos could have fun with one of these newer guys. He's a decent gatekeeper, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And that's not even me trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah. So now we get on to the main card, or the main event, I should say, the best event that this fight card could have, really. And it really couldn't have gone any better. I can't even talk. It was so damn good. It was so damn good. Like,
bro, I love this fight. I do Max Holloway. You can't not love fucking Max Holloway.
Wow. I can't say anything else other than wow. I watched it twice the night of the fight. That's how good of a fight this was.
Hell yeah.
It was great. I mean, the 1-2s, the elbows, the body shots, the spinning back kicks. I mean, Max Holloway,
everything about it,
just went the fuck off. You just cannot imagine how well this guy boxed the shit out of one of the better boxers in the division. And he made him... Now, you were telling me earlier in the weeks of this fight that Calvin Kattar came out and said in boxing, Max Holloway is a freshman compared to what he can do.
In general about MMA, I think, too.
Oh,
he was saying because he's older than him. He's like 4 years older or whatever.
Right.
He's like, I'm the senior. He's the freshman.
Yeah. Well, as we seen in the 4th and the 5th round, Office Nike, thanks for following, man. As we seen in the 5th round, the freshman came to play today. The freshman came to play. Yeah. That's what he kept saying. And
what he said afterwards, he said, you should watch the freshman and you try to bully, or so, he said something along those lines. He goes, because I'm the type of freshman to take that senior's girlfriend.
So look, we gotta break this down round by round really quick. So the first round comes out, it's kind of even. You kind of expect it a little bit, and then midway in the first round, Max just starts putting it on him. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, left hook to the body, and pushes him up against the fence. And as soon as you start backpedaling with Max Holloway, night, you're going down. And Max just pushed the gas and kept going. Just
It didn't seem even. It didn't seem even at all to me. I just felt like, I felt like it was from the word go. Max Holloway was just on his ass.
He came in with a vendetta and something to prove. I mean, he did not hold back even a little bit. I mean, I thought the fight was going to be over in the third when he split his head open in the
It could have been finished in the second as well. I feel like.
You think in the second? I don't know about the.
There's a few times. I mean, every round he almost finished him. I was surprised.
I mean,
honestly, I'm not saying that they should have stopped the fight. Some people are saying that his corner should have stopped the fight. Some people are saying the ref should have. But I mean, honestly, there's moments where people literally out of nowhere, the last second, get something off that you cannot rob that man when he's still trying.
Right.
You can't rob him of that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he literally looked like Max Holloway was, like fucking Joanna's head was fucking exploding.
Oh, well, this is okay. So after the third round, he gets cut up top right here in the top of his head in the third round. Blood is pouring out of it. The cut's
mean
pretty.
Ass elbow too.
It was a mean elbow, pretty bad. I was like, okay, the doc's probably gonna stop this fight, but he didn't. And you seen in between rounds, Herb Dean is leaning over Kattar's corner, like listening, seeing if he's coherent, if he's going to answer the bell, if he needs to call the fight, because it was that much of a beating. But any time that Herb Dean said, hey, Kattar, you need to work, Calvin Kattar came out with a couple punches and a couple uppercuts, a couple elbows. Max didn't get unscathed in this fight. He got hit a couple good times.
Yeah, but he was eating all of it. He really was. He was never really hurt. Never.
No, not even.
And his composure and how in the moment he is. That's the reason why I was saying, like, you cannot pick against him, dude. He's super in the moment and this was literally an all-time showing of it. And I think it was because of the whole him saying he's the best boxer in the UFC and shit. And Holloway took that shit personal, bro, and he wanted to show him what the fuck is up.
Oh my god.
And like I think I was talking to you or talking to my stream a couple days ago or whatever. But I think that, because Max Holloway, he started out fighting, if you remember, like on one of those things when he talks about it, it's like probably a couple fights ago for him. And he was talking about how he started fighting because when he was in high school, everybody fought and they were the fighters got the girls or whatever. He was doing it to get chicks.
Yeah.
So like, you just brought that man back to the fucking reason why he fought. You're talking about high school and shit, bro. You awakened his fucking, like, his reason for start. You know what I mean? I feel like that just kicked it in. And that's why we saw what we saw. I think Kattar actually put that on himself.
Now, he did some Anderson Silva, Cody Garbrandt style in the second round that it was one of my favorite moments of the fight. Max Holloway circles off the fence, walking Kattar down. Kattar is like, it's near the end of the round. Kattar knows it's the end of the round, like end of the second round, and he swings at Max. 1, miss, hits nothing but air. 2, hits nothing but air. 3, hits nothing but air. And Max is leaning, diving, or dipping and just moving. And then that third round when he missed, he looked at him and did the robot like, you can't catch me. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit, he did a robot. This is great.
That motherfucker, like Nick Diaz too. Nick Diaz, that was fun. Like he was kind of mocking him, but I think he's more of a sport about it than a lot of those other guys you listed.
Yeah, but in the fourth round is probably the best round of Max Holloway's career. I mean, he hit him 150 150 times significantly that landed, like clean, 150 strikes. That's crazy numbers for one round. For one round, 150 times to hit a person, a professional fighter. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Calvin Kattar's a motherfucking savage with that shit too, though.
Yeah, he's tough as nails, dude. Tough as fucking nails. Now, the 5th round was the best round. What did you think about the 5th round?
I was just surprised every round that was going on that Max was just just that close to fucking finishing it, but not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just kind of in disbelief that it wasn't being finished. I kept thinking Max was gonna finish him, and then it wasn't happening.
Look. I got to talk about the two or three spots in the 5th round when he knows he's gonna win, and then it's just you could really it's like you could see he had the glow. He was in the flow state. He was Super Saiyan, whatever you want to call it. He went off talking to DC in the commentary booth as he's fighting. And he's looking at him. He's like, DC, watch this. I'm the best boxer in the UFC. No, looking at DC, Calvin Kattar is on his side. So he's not even looking at Kattar. Dodges a punch and punches him with a straight right, and it lands. I mean, like, holy shit. Who the hell does that? And then looks back at Kattar like, I'm the best boxer. The freshman came to play. He was on his ass, dude. Just another level of mastery. Just
Shit's
crazy.
wild, man.
Crazy. I could not. I said after this is the best performance I've ever seen in MMA. And Max Holloway is my new favorite fighter. Sorry, Jose Aldo. I'm sorry. I got to move on. Max Holloway is my favorite fighter from now on, dude.
Max Holloway calling out people on Call of Duty and shit, talking about he want to fight Robert Whitaker on Call of Duty and shit.
Oh my God.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And what else? I just think that Max Holloway is a fucking alien for sure.
Yeah,
That
100%.
motherfucker's too good.
100%. 100%. Like, it's like ungodly, and you can't even come up with an argument that states that he shouldn't fight Volkanovski again if Volkanovski wins.
Yeah, but I'd much rather see Holloway versus the new fucking Ortega. I'm
leaning,
not only do I think Ortega's gonna beat Volkanovski, but I'm hoping for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind seeing Conor versus Holloway. I mean, if Connor's doing what he says he's gonna do this year,
I think Holloway smokes him, man. I mean, I joked about certain things, but it's like Holloway did not do good against Poirier at 155.
No, he didn't. He didn't do.
So it's like the size difference.
Yeah.
Connor would be huge against Holloway, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
He's just.
Do you think Conor will ever go down to 45 again?
I don't think it's possible.
You don't think it's possible?
I think 55 is gonna be hard for him.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look huge?
Well, yeah, he looks way better. He doesn't look like he's ballooned up like he was at 70. He looks great at 155. 55 is his weight class. Now, that was a hell of a night on Saturday. UFC on ABC. You said with everything that went down in the Fight Pick Championship, Iconic Tragic is number 1 with 45 points. Who came in second place?
We got Cheney with 35.
Hell yeah, my girl Cheney coming in second place.
Respectable.
Yeah.
We got Grampy back in third with 30.
There we go. Come on, Grampy back.
A 4-way tie for fourth, by the way. I just figured I'd mention that.
Uh-huh.
You got you, Kill You All, and Jimmy T with 25 points.
Ooh.
You know, rest we don't got to get into.
You said 25 points? You said I only got 25 points?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had 30. Come on. I thought I had 30.
I don't know.
I guess I was wrong.
Look at your picks again.
Yeah, I might have to go back and look. I think Jimmy T's scraping the numbers around, but we'll figure it out. I'm probably wrong though. But yeah, that was a good first fight of the year, man. That's how you start out a year for the UFC. So, what do you think about these next fight coming up tomorrow? Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Speaking of that, if you got your fight pick championships, you need to get your picks in immediately.
Whoa.
I mean, by the morning, before the morning, you need to do it.
Yeah, I still need to do mine.
Yeah. It's nothing like missing a whole card. You really fall behind. So
yeah.
Get your picks in.
So did you want to get into the whole who we think's gonna be champ at the end of the year or not just yet?
Let's do it. Okay. So we got now. We like to do our projections for the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go down every weight class and tell who is going to be champ at December 31st, 2021 this year. How do you think this is going to go, man? Let's start off with
and we're going to mark this so it's easier for us to check it at the end of the year because we were like going to do it at the end of the year last year, but it was like we don't even know where the fuck it's at, bro.
Yeah.
So did you want to start bottom or top?
Let's start with the bottom, lightweight or the lightest weight, move all the way up.
All right, we'll start with women's then.
Okay. So
straw weight, right?
Yep, yeah, straw weight. 115 pounds, straw weight. Champion right now is Weili Zhang. Do you see anybody beating her this year?
I got my girl doing some shit. Amanda Ribas, she about to be champ.
Oh, you are not calling Amanda Ribas to be champ. Is she even gonna face Weili Zhang?
Weili Zhang's gonna lose, and then she's gonna fight whoever afterwards.
Oh, so you think Weili Zhang is gonna lose to Thug Rose?
I don't think that Thug Rose is gonna fight for the title. She don't want it.
She's already said she's gonna take the fight.
That's fake news.
Oh, that's fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news. Yeah, okay.
Look, Rose will lose to the other Chinese girl, Yan Zhengwang or whatever.
Oh, Yan Xiaoyu or Yao Xiaonan or something like that. I like that girl. That girl's boxing is great.
Yeah, that's who Rose will lose to.
But if you're asking me, I'm thinking Weili Zhang ain't getting beat. She's just too tough. She's got too much riding on it. All of China is on her shoulders. I mean,
China.
She is the biggest thing in MMA from China right now. I mean, everybody's
Flamin' Delta 11 said Joanna would beat her. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll see a different side of Amanda Ribas fucking Saturday, dude.
Who is she taking?
I think it's going to project her into the championship contention.
Who's she taking on? Who's going to beat Amanda Ribas?
Nobody.
All right, we're going to find out. We're going to find out Saturday.
Right, so that's my pick.
Okay.
What about you for what is it?
125.
Next one?
No, 125. 125 is the flyweight women's title. Is anybody even close to Valentina Shevchenko?
No one will ever beat her.
Not even close.
I think it's gonna be fun to watch her fight Andrade though.
Yeah, but
I'm saying Valentina for sure.
Yeah, Valentina all day. The next is women's 135 bantamweight. Right now, Amanda Nunes is the champ at 135 and 145. Do you see anybody beating Amanda Nunes?
Hell no.
I don't see anybody beating Amanda Nunes, but I do see her retiring this year. I don't know why, but I just think with her family and everything getting started, I don't think she's going to want to be doing this for very much longer. And if Amanda Nunes is not in the UFC, who do you got winning that title or taking over where she left off?
Maybe dude, I don't fucking know.
You think GDR Jermaine Durandamy.
Nah.
I got Holly Holm winning. That's who I'm thinking.
Holly Holm's up there.
Holly Holm for the bantamweight, and for the featherweight, I got Megan Anderson. I actually think Megan Anderson's going to make a damn good champion one day.
I think they're going to do away with featherweight. They don't even have a top fucking anything in featherweight.
Right. That's a real possibility to get rid of it. But I don't think they have to. I think they just need to put a little bit more time into it. I mean, that's something that they could do. They could do an entire women's card. One day.
I just don't think she's going to retire. I think she's going to keep it.
Okay.
I think she'll fight at least once this year.
Yeah. All right. So men's flyweight division, 125. Detson Figueiredo. Who do you got winning, or who do you got him losing to?
Another one. I think he beats anybody put in front of him.
Anybody? What about TJ?
Yeah. TJ's going to fight at 135.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What if Cejudo comes back?
Cejudo will fight at 135 or heavier. He might even fight 145.
Oh, okay. So I don't see anybody in the division right now even coming close to Figueiredo. Not even Moreno with the draw, but that's only because Figueiredo kicked him in the dick and got that point deducted.
That wasn't a draw.
That was a draw.
No, it wasn't.
Look it up. I'll wait. It's a draw.
I promise you, I feel like that was not a draw.
100%. I watched both fights. I watched the Max Holloway fight again, and I watched the Figueiredo Moreno fight again. I know it's a draw. I know
That's fucking wild, bro.
I know it's a draw. And the only reason it was a draw is because he kicked him in the dick, and they took a point away. If they didn't take that point away, he'd have walked away with the decision. But Moreno put up a damn good fight. He is a tough son of a bitch.
I didn't think it was that good of a performance as everybody else.
Holy!
I think that.
How high were
was
you?
actually bullying him.
How high were you?
He started. You know, I don't know. Whatever. We ain't got to get into it.
Ah, you're crazy. Okay.
So who you say Figgy as well?
Yeah, Figgy ain't going nowhere.
And Figgy's brother's fighting this weekend or tomorrow.
Tomorrow he's fighting. Yeah, Francisco Figueiredo. Who's he taking on?
All right, 135. I'm making you go first this time.
Okay, 135. You're going to love my pick. It's TJ Dillashaw all day, baby.
He's dirty motherfucker.
He's going right to the top. He's going right to the top. As much as I don't really care for him, he's a snake in the grass. He's a cheater. He's the Lance Armstrong of MMA. But, yeah, he's going to win. He's gonna win.
That's right. TJ Dillashaw will be the champ by the end of the year.
All right, 145 featherweight. Who you got winning?
By end of the year.
End of the year.
Oh, this one's tough. I think Max Holloway gets his shit back, bro.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm thinking Max Holloway. Max Holloway is a man on a motherfucking mission, and he is going to be the champ in 2021.
Because you look at all the top guys, Brian Ortega, Zabit, Yair, Korean Zombie, Calvin K, Josh Emmett. Any of those, none of them guys you would say, oh, they could beat fucking Max Holloway easy.
Right.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Zabit, people be more in the Zabit train than probably any one of those. And I don't think Zabit has nearly enough gas in his tank to fucking hang with somebody like Max Holloway.
No way, no how. So, yeah, I'm with you on that. Max Holloway, champ, 145. 155. Who do you think now? Who you think?
Oh, that's easy for me. Oliveira. 100%. He's getting it. I don't know what the fuck Khabib talking about. He don't want to hold up the division. Meanwhile, he's holding up the fucking division.
That whole thing on Saturday, that build up, Dana's gonna tell you what happened in the meeting, and then he goes, well, maybe he'll fight. That was the worst build up that I've ever seen. That was the worst payoff I've ever seen in a pay-per-view or in any fight card, man. That was horrible.
it was a bullshit fucking. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah. But I think Khabib's going to win. Khabib's going to keep the title.
You don't think even if he does take one more fight, he retires immediately afterwards?
Yeah, but I think they're going to do it like at the end of the year. I don't think they're going to do it. They're either going to do it at the December card or the International Fight Week. I don't see Khabib fighting anytime in the near future. So I think he's going to hold on to the belt. He'll probably hold on to the belt till December, and then whoever he fights, he's going to beat, and then he'll relinquish the title and retire. But I think at the end of 2021, Khabib's still the champ. But I do want you to know, I did put down Charles Oliveira. All right, I did put down Charles Oliveira. If Khabib's not in the division, Oliveira's going to take it because he's another one that's on a mission.
If it's not Charles Oliveira, it's Conor, and it's because if it's not Charles Oliveira, they're protecting Conor.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I think Khabib actually might even just retire.
Well, it really depends on how this fight with Conor goes, right? If it's a long, drawn-out fight.
So Dana White mentioned Oliveira, right, as a potential opponent?
Yeah.
For Khabib, or he said Khabib said that. Well, that's the only fight I'm interested in when it comes to Khabib. I don't give a shit about him beating the shit out of fucking Dustin Poirier again. I don't give a fuck about him fucking choking out, either one of those guys, actually, because he basically choked out both of them. Conor McGregor. He made them fucking both tap.
Yeah.
Why fight them again?
You have no reason to.
I do have a fucking fun story if you want me to get into that, though.
Hold on. Hold that thought. We'll get into your fun story after this. So 170. Who?
Well, it only directly involves Khabib.
Oh, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Okay, so this Saturday, imagine this, because Khabib left a message saying, "You have to do something to impress me to make me want to fight you."
Yeah.
What if Conor took that shit to heart? just in the fantasy world, he takes that shit to heart, and he only fucking grapples the shit out of Poirier, just to show that his grappling is ready for fucking Khabib.
Oh.
Just saying, in a dumb fucking. That's why I said it's just a fun dumb story.
That would be funny. That would be hilarious, but I don't see it happening.
Hell no.
All right. So 170.
Okay.
Kamaru Usman is the champ right now. He's taking on Gilbert Burns. Do you think he stays with that title, or do you think Gilbert Burns becomes the champ?
Well, even if Burns wins,
okay,
I think Colby can beat Burns, to be honest.
Yeah. I think Colby beats Usman. A motivated Colby could beat Usman. I think
Stephen Thompson beats Colby.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite easily.
I don't think easily.
Thompson beats Covington easy.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as you think. But, yeah. Hey.
I think it's the easiest fight of his life.
Shut the fuck up. You're out of your goddamn mind.
I got Colby Covington having the title by the end of the year.
Okay. I say Kamaru Usman still wins. And he holds on to it. And he's gonna baby the title. He's going to beat Gilbert Burns. And then you're not going to see him no more for the rest of the year.
I'm going to say Burns whips his ass. And then Covington takes the title.
That would be awesome. 185. Israel Adesanya is the champ right now. Does he maintain his championship status?
I think that he's gonna go to 205, and then fight like fucking, more up there. I think that he's not gonna hold up the division, or something. Something's gonna happen, and our boy Kevin Holland is gonna be the champ by the end of the year.
What? Whoa, that is a lofty goal, son. A lofty one.
He's number 10 in the world. He fought 5 times last year.
Yeah, that's not going to happen again. Big Mouth is not going to fight 5 times.
He fights Derek Brunson, knocks him the fuck out, right?
Okay.
And then fights one more time, and then has a title fight.
So he's gonna fight Derek Brunson, knock him out in spectacular fashion. Then he's gonna fight who? Vittori, and then
No,
Whitaker.
He'll fight Costa and beat him.
He would beat Costa. I'll give you that.
He'll fight Costa after he beats Derek Brunson. He'll fight Costa.
Yeah, I think that may happen. That may happen, but he's not getting a title shot this year. He'll get it beginning of next year.
Fine. Kevin Holland, can I have two? Kevin Holland's a long shot.
Sure, I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
If it's not Kevin Holland, it's gonna be Darren Till.
Ooh, I didn't think about Darren Till at all. I didn't think about that. Me, I say Izzy holds on to it. He fights Jan, win or lose, whatever. He goes back down to 85 and fights Till. I think he wants to fight Till. That's a new challenge for him. It's a kind of a similar style. He fights Till, and he beats Till, and he stays the champ. That's how I see this going.
Well, Tori's got more of a story to get the first title shot against Izzy over Till, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think is Vittori going to have another fight before he gets to Izzy, or does he have the story right now?
I don't know. But let me address something. Pigman saying he doesn't deserve anything. He's 1-1 in middleweight. Darren Till is number 4 in the middleweight right now.
Right.
And Marvin Vittori is number 5. But the thing is if you look at the top 3 guys, Robert Whitaker, fucking Adesanya beat the shit out of him. Paulo Costa, Adesanya beat the shit out of him. Jared Cannonier just got beat the shit out of by fucking Robert Whitaker, who got beat the shit out of by Arizona. So basically, Darren Till and Marvin Vittori are 2 guys that are literally either one of them could be next.
And who has the bigger name? Darren Till.
Darren Till has the bigger name.
Who's going to sell more?
Name.
Darren Till.
You hear that? But here's the thing, and the thing is, they love having an English fucking champion, dude.
Oh,
They
yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
But Italy, I mean, like, is Italy some big fucking MMA scene?
No.
Exactly.
No. They're going to go with the London guy. Lol. Okay, so now we're up to 205. Jan Blachowicz is the current champ right now. Who you got in 2021?
John Jones, he takes his title back.
Have you seen John Jones? Have you seen John Jones?
All right, he might stay in heavyweight.
I'm just saying. I thought the same thing. So I went and looked at a picture of John Jones now. Good God. He's a big dude now, man. He's a big dude. He put on 20, 30 pounds. So he's easily 230, 235, 240. I'm saying 230, 240 easily.
I think that guy Yuri's gonna do some work, and by the end of the year, be the champ.
Who,
The guy
Rosenstruik?
from Ryzen, the champ from Ryzen.
Is he coming to UFC?
He already beat fucking Volkan Oezdemir. Remember, he was the guy that kept acting like he hurt his wrist and shit while he was fighting.
Yeah, that dude was crazy.
Yeah, I just rewatched that fight recently, and I fucking literally was laughing. I loved it. I remember the first time I thought it was a little much. Second time watching it, I'm like, this guy's a fucking maniac, and I love it.
Yeah, I don't think he gets it done. I don't think he has enough hype right now. So
he's number 5 in the world, and when in light heavy.
Cool.
He's fighting fucking Dominic Reyes next, by the way.
Whoa, really? Holy shit. Okay, that was
I could have it mixed up, but I heard there's a 4-way fight. I don't know which ones is which, but I know Dominic Reyes and Thiago Santos are either fighting one of these two.
Okay.
Alexander Rekic, or Rekic, whatever.
Rekic.
And that guy Yuri. So one of them gets Dominic Reyes and one of them gets Thiago Santos.
Okay.
And I think both of them are gonna fucking lose. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
But I feel like they already reached their fucking plateau.
I don't know. Look, I know Kill You All ain't gonna like this, but Dominic Reyes, I think he got humbled in his last fight against Jan. I think he comes back with a purpose and a mission, and a motivated Dominic Reyes can definitely do damage. That fadeaway right hand, you ain't stopping it. it is sneaky as all hell, and it's gonna take it.
Reyes KOs him easy.
Wow, that's coming from
Adam.
Kill You All. Holy shit! Somebody clip that. Are you a Reyes fan now?
Now look, I think Geary whips his ass, dog.
Oh man,
That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think Geary's coming for that title.
Wow. I want to screenshot that. Anyway, so in 205, in 2021, I'm going to say Israel Adesanya beats Jan, keeps the belt, champ to the end of the year. Israel Adesanya for 185 and 205. That's how I got it going.
Now, Izzy might be young, but he'll lose to anybody else, I think. Well, no, like John Jones, basically, is what I'm saying. I think. What if he just starts pulling a fucking what's it called? He might go right up to heavyweight and fight Jones. After Jones beats fucking Miocic.
That would be a crazy fight, but I don't see. Once we see how big John Jones is next to these heavyweights, Izzy's gonna think twice. He's gonna be like, maybe I shouldn't do that. He's gonna be like, nah, maybe I don't think so. Oh, Kill You All, you think he's good? Okay. Well, okay.
Santa Reyes now.
Wow.
That's something we could pull up a clip of. Oh,
Yeah.
he says not good. What the fuck? Oh, he thinks Yuri's not good.
Oh.
If you watch what he was doing, dude, and you really like think about it, like, dude, he was really trying to knock dude out the whole time. It was crazy.
Yeah.
When he fought Volkan Oezdemir.
Oh yeah.
I think that the performance got overlooked by all the fucking crazy antics, but I think that really was him setting up the fucking strike to land.
Mm.
And at heavyweight, I got John Jones taking over everything and just whipping everybody's ass.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't see it happening. I see Francis Ngannou beating Stipe and then clogging up the division for a while. I think Stipe has made the game plan to hold the belt, has shown these heavyweights, you can hold the belt for a year and reap the benefits of the belt for a little bit. And I think Francis beats him and then holds on to the title. I got Francis Ngannou, champion in 2021, and John Jones probably in a title fight beginning of next year, beginning of 2022. That's how I see it going.
Yeah, it's your fucking mind.
Okay. So who's John Jones fighting first?
A lucky motherfucker, because they get knocked out quick.
Is he fighting Curtis? Is he fighting the winner of Curtis and Lewis?
I don't know. As far as I know, nothing's been announced.
Right. I haven't heard nothing either. I just seen his big ass lifting weights and good God. But yeah, so that about does it for our champs at the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
I think it was. I want to see. I'm making timestamps right now, so we're gonna have a little clip of this, so we can refer back to it December and see what's going on, because
and laugh about it.
Yeah, how wrong were we? Holy shit!
There's gonna be fighters that we don't even know about that break out.
Yeah.
And fucking do wonders.
Who the hell heard of Kevin Holland in before 2020?
I think I did, but that's
not a soul, man.
I think 2019 or so is when he broke out.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
But yeah, nobody's seen the meteoric rise that he had in 2020. So, do you want to get into these fights now for Wednesday, or do you want to just skip them like everybody else is and go right to UFC 257?
Well, I mean, I have my little breakdowns or whatever, but
Okay.
it's up to you. I mean, I think that there's definitely some fighters that I'm excited. Like, I think that people are sleeping on this fight.
I think they are too. I mean, I at least want to go over the main card.
Well, I'll give my little vague fucking breakdown real quick then of bullshit, right?
Okay.
All right, so the first fight of the night, is that the women's fight for you? Do you see that or no?
I see Victoria Leonardo taking on
Yeah.
Manian Fiorot.
Fiorot? I don't know. She's
Fiorot.
French.
Yeah,
She's from
Fiorot.
France.
Fiat.
Fighting out of France.
Yeah.
The other girl was fighting out of Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of my pick. And she also, in her pick for her actual picture for not Sure Dog, Topology, she's wearing like a Super Saiyan outfit or some shit.
Oh, really? Okay.
She looks extremely muscular. I don't even know if that's her body. It looks weird.
Well, so I also got Leonardo. I think that she's going to win via decision. How do you
Oh,
got
100%. Yeah.
decision?
I don't think they're going to do anything. The first fight night is going to be whatever. It's going to be women's.
Right. Next, we have Omar Nurmagomedov taking on Sergey Morozov.
All right, we got some unlucky bastard taking on fucking Khabib's brother.
Yeah.
The end. Khabib's brother by decision.
Okay. Okay. I got the other guy. I got Sergey beating him. I say he beats him second round KO.
All right, well, I got Khabib's brother by decision.
All right. Got that. Now we got Mike Davis taking on Mason Jones.
Yeah, so Mason Jones recently was on Combat Talk podcast, by the way. That's how we got a little bit of a breakdown of him from our boy, I always want to call him Beers because of his PSN, Charlie Mahone.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the Fight Pick Championship, so he kind of, has an inside information about dude. But I already knew whoever they put in front of Mike Davis, I'm betting on Mike Davis because I'm a big fan of Mike Davis. I'm going to say Davis third round knockout.
Okay. Davis third round knockout. Okay.
By the way, oh, go ahead, sorry.
I got Davis decision for all the same reasons.
So I wanted to say this. So because I already did fucking shitty in my picks last week.
Yeah.
I'm already making adjustments, and here's what I'm doing. So I think the first week, I was extra reserved because I didn't want to fuck it up the first week. So it made me do shitty. So now I'm just going to go wild with it.
Oh, Jesus.
And pick what I want to pick. You know what I mean? Stop fucking being a little bitch.
I hear you. All right. So when we get there, we're going to get there real quick, though. Francisco Figueiredo, that's Figueiredo's brother, taking on Jerome Rivera. How you got this going?
Figgy's going to whip his ass.
Yeah, this is a coming out party for Figgy. I hear that.
Knockout first round.
I'm going to say second round. KO. All right. Then we got DeLuca
Lamborghini.
Yeah. Let's go with that. That's the closest I'm going to get to it.
Dolce, dude, by the way, Tragic was saying he can't wait to hear you try to pronounce that name.
Okay. For Tragic, so he could hear it. Lucia Lugambulia. Lungan
Right, so we got big scary African dude versus the guy that dresses up like Joker.
Oh, fuck him, dude. Marcus Perez. He just too much. He made the same thing Michelle Pajeda made. Too much of the show and then getting your ass beat.
Yeah. I'm not hot on either one of these guys. I went with the big African dude by decision.
Yeah, I went with Perez. I think he got humbled last time. He got embarrassed a little bit, knocked out. I think he comes back with a vengeance. I think we probably gonna see the Joker shit, but I think he's gonna come with a more serious attitude. So I got Perez third round TKO.
Well, technically the weigh-ins and stuff would have been tonight, so
yeah, I didn't see him. I
didn't look for him. All right, so what about these names right here?
Matarin taking on Zaruka Adashilev.
I didn't see an L in there, but okay.
Uh,
So we got the Tibetan Eagle taking on the Lion.
Is this the dude? Is this the dude that wears the raccoon on his head?
Actually, that might be him.
Oh, I got him all day, son, all day.
All
Oh,
right, well, funny that you say that because as excited as you are about him,
yeah.
I am excited about the Tibetan Eagle, man. This guy is probably my favorite Chinese fighter for sure.
Yeah, that's who I'm
I
talking
think
about.
he's gonna, huh?
That's who I'm talking about. The Tibetan
Oh,
Eagle.
he what is he wearing on his head? I thought you were talking about the other guy.
No,
Dude,
no, the
I will have
Chinese
to send
dude.
you, I'm gonna send you a picture right now of what I'm looking at and why I thought you were talking about him.
Okay. So if I'm this guy kind of he's not from China. He's from Uzbekistan, I think it is. Isn't that right? And I'm talking about
No, I'm talking about fucking the Tibetan Eagle is fucking from China, bro.
The Tibetan Eagle is from China. Okay. He's not from Tibet?
The fuck is you talking about? He's from China, dude.
Okay.
I'm looking at both. The other guy is fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, but is from Uzbekistan. Or whatever.
Yeah. That's the guy. Uzbekistan.
But that's the Lion.
That's the Lion. Okay, let me see here. No, this isn't the guy. I'm talking about the other guy.
But doesn't it look like he's wearing something weird on his head?
He does. He does look like he's wearing.
That's why I was like, I guess.
No. Give me a picture of the other guy, because
Okay.
I want to make sure that
You're gonna be real shocked when you see him.
maybe I'm completely off my rocker here. No, it's not him. It's not him.
Does he look like he's probably from China?
He does look of Asian descent.
No, but he's definitely China. Like he's
Yeah.
fighting out of China. He's from China. That's what it says all right here.
Okay.
But this is one of the reasons why I say China MMA is taking over because of guys like this guy. And I will remind you of when we last saw him fight.
Okay.
He was fighting Malcolm X, fucking whatever his last name is,
Malcolm X.
the little skinny black dude, and he literally beat the shit out. He knocked dude out in 44 seconds.
Right. Okay, now I do. He has laser
we
beams.
were saying it looked like dude took a fucking dive because he fell.
He got hit in the head like this, and he just fell face first. And yeah.
That's him.
Okay, this I'm picking this Asian dude because he's got laser beams for hands. I mean, he does not throw hooks. They are straight down the middle all day long. So I'm taking first round knockout, Su Mataharu or whatever his name is.
That's exactly what I got, and I'm glad that I reminded you of that. Hold on, is this not the first? Is this not Fight Pick Championship right here?
No, it's not. It's not. We ain't even.
Either
there
way,
yet.
that's still a good pick. I
Hell
think
yeah.
that guy's really good, and I think that he might give fucking Figgy a little bit of run for his money.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. All right, next we got Ricky Simone taking on Gatiano Perillo. Who you got, Simone or Perillo?
I had to go with Simone. He's fought some of the best in the division and done, pretty well. So I went with Simone by decision.
Yeah, I went the same way. I'll give you that decision, Simone.
I mean, Ricky Simone has fought Marab,
Lamas.
Ray Borg,
Yeah,
Rob Font,
he's fought.
Uriah Faber.
Yeah, he's fought some big
I don't know who the
names.
fuck is Lamas, but I guess he fought him.
Ricardo Lamas?
He never fought him.
He didn't fight Ricardo Lamas? Maybe I'm
Different weight class.
mixing them up. All right. Next we have the main event on the prelims. Omar Akhmedov taking on Tom Breeze. This was supposed to happen last week. They moved it to this week. Again, I'm sticking with my guy, Tom Breeze. Tom Breeze via decision.
Hell yeah. I did Breeze in first round knockout
Okay.
because I'm excited about Tom Breeze. I think that he's on the come up and he's about to really show out in that division.
Fuck yeah. That's his shit, man. All right. Now we're getting into Fight Pick Championship rounds. Here we go. And check out the merch. It's in the chat. Check it out. Everything's for sale that we're wearing and much more. Check out the
Not
store.
these exact ones though, so you won't get my sweat on there.
Hey, I'll sell this if you want to buy more. Hey. But anyway, we're gonna start the night off with Lerone Murphy taking on Douglas Silva, Andrade. Who you got?
I think it's just Andrade. It's the same as Jessica.
Okay.
That's her father. The funny
Okay.
thing is, do you know what he looks like?
I have no idea what this man looks like.
He's old as shit looking.
Oh man, that would be funny if we see Jessica Andrade in the
hold
corner.
on. He's 35 years old. So
That ain't
he's 35
old. Come
and a half,
on, man.
So he's pretty old.
That is not old. That is not old. How dare you, sir?
For fighting,
How dare you, sir?
but he just hold on. But he's Brazilian. This motherfucker might as well be Cuban because I don't think he knows his real age. I'm gonna send you a picture of him right quick.
Okay.
Cause this motherfucker don't go on websites that actually have pictures of these dudes.
No, I don't. I just.
Sometimes you gotta look at them and see what the fuck they look like. And he's let's see, I know, and he's really short.
He doesn't look that old. He just looks like he's missing a few teeth. That's all.
Well, I thought he was shorter. He's 5'7".
Okay, that's not
But
too
either
bad.
way, I got Murphy decision. I think I like Lerone Murphy, and I feel like he's been finding ways to win, and I think that he shows that he doesn't give up. So I really like that about him, and I'm rooting for him anyway too.
Yeah, I got the same here. Murphy decision.
So that seems like a decent pick.
Yeah.
If we both agree.
Yeah. Next we got Matt Schnell taking on Tyson Nam.
So I'm familiar with both. Are you familiar with both?
For the most part, I've heard of both. I'm not I can't recall major fights from their record off the top of my head like you could probably, but I think I'm going with Tyson Nam on this one. I think he's the better striker.
He is 100% a better striker.
Okay, I was making sure I was remember that correctly.
Do you know how old Tyson Nam is?
Not a clue. Enlighten me.
He's 37 years old, dude.
Ooh.
Did not know that, by the way.
On his last
just noticed
hurrah, pretty much.
But and he also looks like Hawaiian. He's got like a weird like Hawaiian style name, but it says he's fighting out of Portland, Oregon.
Okay. So he's training with Uncle Chael. There we go.
Well, either way, Tyson Nam does have a nice fucking I think his striking, and he's just kind of wild or whatever. I like that. So I could see him knocking him out or whatever, but I got my boy Schnell. He's relentless with trying to go for something, and I think he's gonna wrap dude up, and I think he's gonna get a submission in round 2, because he's gonna have to be cautious in round 1. He'll probably get fucked up in round 1, to be honest, and then round 2 he'll get him down and choke him out or something.
Okay, so you got Matt Schnell subbing dude
Round 2
out
submission.
and submission. Okay, I'm saying Tyson Nam better striking. Like you said, he's coming in and last hurrah, I got him knocking dude out in first round. It's gonna be.
We can. I mean, it's very possible that happens. I'm not going to disagree. That's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even me trying to say, hey, I want you to do good in the fight picks. That's a very good pick. I don't know if my pick's that great. You know what I mean?
Right. All right.
So I ain't going to fault you for that one.
Moving on, we got Roxy Modafferi taking on Viviano Araujo or Araujo. That's close enough. Yeah. Who you got?
Speaking of people being old, I mean, she's 38.
Yo, but she doesn't fight like she's 38.
She's been looking better and better, bro.
She been looking strong.
I got her winning by decision. She's got the experience to go with her, and she's not slowing down really. Honestly, I mean, she doesn't always look the best. She's not the most athletic, but I think she's gonna find a way to win this one.
Okay. So you got Roxy winning decision?
Yeah, shout out to Juice, the homie.
Yeah. I said fuck Juice as usual, and I got a Rojo beating her via decision. That's how I see it going, because she's got good takedown defense. So I'm hoping Rojo keeps it on the feet and beats the brakes off her.
Yo, Roxanne ain't no slouch with the feet.
I didn't
Like,
say I didn't say she was. I'm not saying that she's not. She's got some good striking. I just don't think she's very aggressive. I just think Arujo is going to be a little bit more aggressive, and she's going to win
You
this
said
one.
knock her out, though?
No. I said via decision. I don't think either one have the power to knock.
You said knock out.
No. I don't think either one of them have the power to knock on a person out.
Yeah, I think Roxanne's going to just... I think that she will get her down and just bully her.
Okay. Well, we're going to check it out, and when I pass you in a Fight Pick Championship, just don't cry.
Shit, you already are way above me. I didn't even want to mention my motherfucking score. I thought I was like, oh, you guys in fourth. No need to talk about the rest. Me in seventh place with 20 points.
I mean, it's not too much further. I mean, one good night, you could be up on top. That's why I love the Fight Pick Championship, man. With all the bonuses, you pick. I mean, Grampy Bag done prove that you can get a perfect card and double all your points. I mean, holy crap. He hit that off the jump last season.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we got Ike Villanova taking on Vinicius Morania.
Yeah. So I take it that you do not remember either one of these guys.
No, I flipped the coin.
Okay, so we got Hurricane, who kind of came in as like a last minute replacement and then got fucked up by Chase Sherman really bad.
Yeah.
And that's the fight where Chase Sherman at the end, after he whipped this dude's ass, he's like, I feel like when you get a 10-piece, you get that 11th nugget. So that, remember how bad Chase Sherman whipped his ass.
Okay.
And then he got his ass whipped again by Jordan Wright, got another knockout stoppage. So that's Hurricane, the Ike guy. And then the other guy, Vinicius, he's been he got knocked out almost 2 years ago. Then he got knocked out by fucking Eric Anders, and then knocked out by Paul Craig.
Okay. So
Choked out by Paul Craig.
So both of these guys are coming off a loss. So why the hell are they on a main card like this? That's a little funny and so high up. I don't know.
Somebody's got to die.
Somebody's gotta die. Yeah, we all gotta die. Everybody dies.
So who you got?
I flipped a coin and came out with Villanova.
Yeah.
Nevaeh.
So I will say this: if these guys were fighting anyone else but each other, I'd bet on the other guy every time.
Okay. So this is a lose-lose situation.
I've also kind of flipped a coin. I looked at where they're from, and I was like, you know what? It says this dude's United States, fighting out of Texas. I'll go with Big Texas, Ike the Hurricane.
Okay.
And I said, fuck it, second round knockout, because I don't think these boys are going to last that long.
Right. I actually picked decision because I think, I'm not saying that they'll last long. I just think that they're going to be really, really cautious with one another, and it's going to be like a standoff kind of situation. So, next we got the co-main event. Worley Alves taking on Manor Laziez. Lazez.
Fucking the sniper.
Okay.
So, what you know about these guys?
Zilch. I know nothing. At least I'm honest. I don't know anything about these guys.
By the way, some of these fighters,
yeah,
might have just got it just because they were just available.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like right now, they're just trying to put on like so many fights in Dubai while they're there.
Okay.
I don't know, and like Conor cost so much, so they had to cut costs on the fight, that they pay out this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got this guy, this sniper, Lazez. It says he's fighting out of Dubai, so that's they're gonna be rooting for that motherfucker like a son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, and there's gonna be fans there again. I love that.
Yeah, and he's 10-1. Now this Warley Alves has had some interesting fucking wins on his career.
Okay.
He's beaten the likes of Colby Covington, my dude.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Was Covington on crack that week?
He's had some rocky wins and losses, but he's fought the best of some of the best of the division.
Oh, okay.
So I think experience alone, I think Warley Alves takes this by decision.
Okay.
I will say on Tapology, 88% picked fucking Lazez.
And that's why I picked Lazez. 100%. That's why I picked him. I don't know how he's going to win. I'm just going to say, based on his nickname, he's the sniper. I'm going to say second round knockout. And that's how this guy right here, this guy, gets it done. I just go with my gut and see what happens.
I went back and forth on that fight, on that pick, by the way. But after seeing that, man, he's actually beat Colby Covington. I can't remember who always beaten, but I mean I can look it up. But it's just I was like, you know what, man? I feel like this guy's gonna get it done, bro. He's gonna shit on their parade, man.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. All right.
But
so you got Alves
of everything, and they're all gonna have his back there.
Just so we know, you got Alves decision, right?
Decision.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. All right. Move on to the main event. We got Neil Magny taking on Michael Chiesa. How do you see this going down, brother?
So they're both great fighters. They're both pretty well rounded, in my opinion. Neither one's. I mean, they both kind of have a thing that they do, but neither one I would put in a corner exactly. Chiesa's kind of a grappler. I would say Neil Magny's way more well-rounded because, he probably has, striking, he's got better striking to go with the grappling as well.
Right.
But I would say that Chiesa is a better grappler.
Okay.
The Haitian Sensation, man, he's a great fighter. I know you're big on him. He just is not going to get it done. He's too safe.
You son of a bitch.
He's too safe, and he's going to try to win by decision. And that's going to end up getting him fucking hurt, and he's going to get choked out in the third round.
Okay, so you got Chiesa in the third round, submission.
Yeah, and I think it's literally, I like Magny, but I think he's going to fight too safe and end up making a mistake because he's just trying to ride out and try to get strike and point. He's gonna do some dumb shit, grapple him. He might even do some dumb shit, push him against a cage, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, Chiesa's got his back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I think if he does some dumb shit like that he's gonna get his back taken and get choked out. I do agree with you there, but I don't think he's gonna do dumb shit. I think he's coming in with a point to prove because he got completely looked over for Hamzat Chimaev. He's being a big afterthought in the division, so he's got to make a splash and he's got to make some type of statement with this fight. And I think the winner of this fight will move on to the upper echelon of the division and move into that real main event scene.
Can I add on to that real quick?
Sure.
I think that what you're trying to say is both of these guys are looked at as dark horses of the division.
Yes.
And this is whoever wins this, this is kind of a title fight for who's the dark horse of the division.
Yeah, this is a make the name fight, I should say. This is a fight that's going to make your name. This is going to cement Chiesa as a real threat, and it's going to do the same for Magny. Now, I think, like you said, Magny's a more well-rounded fighter. I think Chiesa's got the better submissions, but I think transitionally, Magny is more better. Is that even a word? That doesn't sound right. Is the better grappler. I think he's He's the better in transition. I think he's the better in the clinch. I think he's the better on the feet. They're both the same age. And I just think Magny has a little bit more to prove than Chiesa does. And I think Magny gets it done. I want to say that he knocks him out in the third, but that would be not as safe as the decision. So I'm going to go decision on this one. Magny via decision. I think that's how
exactly. Like I said, I think Magny's gonna try to play it safe, and he's gonna make a mistake in the third. I'm telling you, he's gonna think that he can ride out a fucking boring ass decision.
Well, I think that's only I only say decision because that's his track record. But like I said before, he's got a lot to prove. So if he comes out with a chip on his shoulder and willing to make a statement, he's gonna win. He's gonna beat Chiesa.
Let me interrupt just because I'm feeling this story and it's funny as hell.
Okay.
Fucking Magny's last performance was the time when I was on the fucking in the party with Pacho, and I was laughing so hard because I'm playing the game and he's like, or I don't even remember. I think I was just watching, but I was high or something. But he just kept saying, "Why are you sniffing his ball sack? Get out of his ball sack! Stop sniffing! Robbie Lawler, stop sniffing his ball sack!" It was Magny that was holding him at his ball sack. Remember? That's all Magny did. Was you think if he goes for anything like that against Chiesa, Chiesa wraps him up and taps him. I'm telling you.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. Man, what? So this is tomorrow morning that this is happening.
Hell yeah.
I mean, this is in a few hours. Shit,
and we still got to go over the fucking other one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we still got... Strap in, guys. We're here for the long haul.
Well, it's 12 more fights after this, so...
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be hard to wake up in the morning, but I'm going to. And I think that these fights are going to be pretty decent, bro. I'm pretty excited.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too. So let's check out UFC 257 this Saturday. Got the big main event. Conor McGregor taking on Dustin Poirier. This is the second time they will fight. And it's a pretty decent card. Early prelim fights. So we got Amir Alabazi taking on Zuglas Zamaglov. I don't know these guys. It's a flyweight fight.
By the way, I will say that these fights this fight night is the fight that ever since we first started talking about the fucking even the Holloway fight, and we were talking about there's 3 fights within 2 weeks or within a week of themselves. I will always saying this is the fight night, the fucking, this is the one that counts. This is the one we give a fuck about. But the other fights have been really fucking. I think they're gonna be the next one's gonna pay off. The other fights were very exciting, but I think that still this fight night's gonna fucking outshine all the other ones.
It better, as much as they're paying him for it.
So we got the Prince, who is the Amir guy.
Yeah.
It says his nationality is Swedish, but he's fighting out of London, England. And we got this guy, Zako, who is a flyweight and fighting out of Kazakhstan. He's got a weird complexion. Remember the really, really like albino-looking guy? He's kind of like Chinese albino or some shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember him?
Yes, I do.
I think that's him. I think that's who that guy is.
Okay.
I just went with my boy, the Prince, by a submission round 1.
A submission round 1? Okay. We'll take that. Hold on. Show this real quick. Amir round 1 submission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They both have their flyweights, and they 13-1 for the Prince and 13-4 for Zako. So, they're both decent. They could both make a rise.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Amir too. I got him via decision though. He's 13-1. The other guy's 13-4. So next we have Nick Lentz taking on Mozarf Ivolev.
Is this a replacement or something? Because I felt like Nick Lentz came out of nowhere.
I don't know. It's a catch weight, so you're probably right.
Okay, so I think he filled in for like Mike Grundy or something, or is Mike Grundy still fighting? I don't remember. I feel like there's something where he replaced somebody. Either way, I don't have Nick Lentz at all.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with this guy as a decision.
I say this guy chokes him out. he's 13-0, man.
I fucking like. As much as I'm saying like I don't think Nick Lentz is gonna win, I feel like saying that he's gonna choke out Nick Lentz is very disrespectful.
But I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. He's gonna do that. That's how this is gonna go. He's gonna just choke him the fuck out easy.
All right, well, I don't know why that's so funny to me. It says featherweight for me. What is the catch weight for you? You're looking?
I'm guessing it's gonna be 150. It just says catch weight. That's all it says.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with whatever's the Russian dude by decision.
Okay. All right. Next we have Andrew Sanchez taking on Mahmoud Moradov.
Hell yeah.
I like Mahmoud, dude. I really like that guy. Okay.
Hell yeah, and the other guy is El Dirte Sanchez.
El Dirte. El
whatever.
Dirte. Okay, so yeah, I got Mahmoud TKO round 3.
That's good, man. That's good. I got him just winning by decision. I think that Sanchez is a good test for a lot of these guys, and I think that really Mahmoud has kind of already been tested. Certain fights he's fought Di Chirico, however you say it.
Yeah, beat him.
So yeah, decision for him.
Okay. Next we have, oh my God, Khalil Roundtree Jr. taking on
No, it is him.
Marcian Parashino. I mean, I did not expect to see Khalil Roundtree again. I don't know how you felt.
Well, he said he wanted to do one more fight and then retire.
Okay.
This is that fight, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's fighting a guy from Poland. This is fighting out of Netherlands and shit, Amsterdam. But anyways, the guy lost his last 3 fights. He got knocked out by fucking Sam Alvey. He got fucking knocked out by Ankalev.
Well,
and then he got knocked out by fucking Rodriguez.
Okay.
It's a perfect guy. This guy, they're really feeding him this guy for his retirement fight.
Yeah, I agree. How do you got Khalil Roundtree winning?
3rd round TKO.
Okay. I said decision. I said he doesn't have that killer instinct anymore, so he's just gonna walk off decision. I got Roundtree decision. Okay. Next we have Juliana Pena taking on Sarah McMahon. Wow. Talk about blast from the past. I haven't heard Sarah McMahon's name in a while.
Yeah, it's weird because Julia Pena hasn't been fighting either. These are 2 people that haven't been fighting all often.
But didn't Juliana Pena get her pretty much? Well, she fought. Okay, Sarah McMahon did fight in 2020. She fought Lisa Landsberg and she won.
And Pena fought 3 months ago, lost by GDR by guillotine choke.
Okay. Was I correct in saying that Pena fought Nunes, and is that the same girl?
No, that's I don't think she did.
Or is that Raquel Pennington?
Yeah, Pennington.
Okay, I get them confused. I'm sorry. All right. So who do you got on this one, McMahon or Pena?
I want a McMahon by decision.
McMahon by decision. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I like McMahon's wrestling is really good.
But thinking about how she got fucking guillotined by fucking GDR kind of makes me think that Sarah McMahon might fucking sub her.
That would be cool. So what do you got? Submission or decision?
No. Decision.
Okay. All right. Moving on, we got Brad Tavares taking on Antonio Carlos Jr. Look at that. I could say a name right.
Okay, that was the easy ass name.
Okay.
So who you got?
I guess Brad Tavares should win, and I think it's going to be a surprise knockout. I got a second round knockout. Brad Tavares.
Okay. Interesting. So, let me tell you why you're wrong, son of a bitch.
Fuck you!
Shoeface is gonna fucking finish him by submission round 1.
Okay. Shoeface!
I don't think Brad Tavares' takedown defense is as good as everybody thinks it's gonna be. I think dude's gonna take him the fuck down and have his way with him.
Okay. So first round submission.
Takes him down, subs him. Yep.
Okay. All right, we'll see how it goes. So rounding out the prelims, we got Amin Tarcio Khan taking on Little Kelvin Nasrat.
Rat.
Nasrat Hazrat.
All right, so who you got?
Little Kelvin. I got Little Kelvin. I don't know, decision. I really
you don't remember
know.
his last fight, his last couple fights? How we were just like, yo, fuck him, we're done with him.
Yeah. But I don't like Arman. I think this is like that Ike and Vicinius, where it's like both of them are losers. So
I don't think so, dude.
You don't think so?
Shit.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, like, to me, I think that they're both, like, I don't know, like, this guy, you can look at him, he's kind of decent, but I'm saying the way we were watching him perform, I don't think that Nasrat guy, I don't think that we like his style at all. I don't know if you remember that exactly, but
I don't like
this
his
other
style.
guy, he's got wins over guys that were recently looked at as possible contenders in their weight class.
What, Davi Hamos?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's it. Yeah. It's Davi Hamos. And then you got the fucking Canadian gangster. You know what I mean? He lost to Islam Makhachev. Big deal.
Okay. Yeah, Drew Dober beat the shit out of Nasrat. That's why we said we were done with him.
No, I think it was even the win against fucking Alex Munoz.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, I think even when he won, he wasn't even looking that good.
All right, well, I'm still gonna go with Little Kelvin. I think he wins via decision.
All right, I took the other guy by decision.
Okay. All right. So on to the main card. We have UFC 257 main card. We have Morena Rodriguez taking on Amanda Ribas. This is your girlfriend, so I know who you're picking.
All right, well, who you picking then?
I'm picking her too. I mean, she showed out the last one.
How you got him winning? Her winning.
Submission round 2.
Okay. That's what I have right now, but I'm kind of debating it because she's saying that she wants to steal the show.
Oh, so you're thinking knockout?
I don't know, dude. Like, what do you think, dude? Like, do you think that she's capable of doing some crazy shit?
No, she's too nice.
Dude, but her striking is decent, bro.
Her striking's...
She was out striking Dern really good.
Yes, she was out striking Dern. But she's technically sound, but she doesn't have that that fighter killer instinct that everybody talks about. I don't think she has it. I think she's quick to
Do you think
submit
that
somebody.
do you remember that fight? Sorry to interrupt, but do you remember that fight with Carla Esparza that Marina Rodriguez had?
No.
It was that the fight where Carla Esparza would not she wasn't really grappling. She was just like trying to fight way long for no reason.
Is that
You
where
still
she
don't
broke her
remember?
hand?
I don't think so. I don't know. It was kind of recent.
Okay.
Either way, I don't know. I don't know if I see much in this girl striking still.
Okay. So
But I'm gonna stick with it because if you agree, I don't want to fuck that up. I'm just gonna go with my initial second round submission.
Okay.
I shouldn't fuck that up. I don't want to overthink it.
okay.
Sorry.
So next we got in the lightweight division, Matt the Steamroller Farola taking on Ataman Azatar. I mean,
Yeah.
Azatar's undefeated, 13-0, taking
Hell yeah.
on Matt Farola. I really like Farola. I like him a lot, but I don't know if he gets the job done. What do you think?
Well, Frivola is 8-1. You know what I mean? 8-1-1, really.
Yeah.
But so you talk about people being undefeated. I like Steamroller, and the funny thing is this is the Bulldozer taking on the Steamroller, and I think that this Bulldozer, when you watch his knockouts, bro, he's still very new to the UFC, but like, I think he's got hands that people ain't ready for, bro. I'm going first round knockout. I like Frivola, but I don't think he's ready for fucking Ottman, and I think it's literally because he tries to match people, man. If they want to bang, he's gonna want to bang, and I think if you bang with this dude, you're in trouble.
You read my mind completely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, this guy's got dynamite in his gloves, dude. And Farola does like to match people. It doesn't matter. If you want to wrestle, he'll wrestle you all night. If you want to clinch, he'll clinch. If you want to fight, he'll fight. I think that's Farola's downfall. I hope he gets that fixed. But until he does, I'm going with Adazar, first round knockout too.
Feel bad for Frivola.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if we was wrong.
Yeah, I really
I'm
like
interested in this next fight. I'm interested in to know who you think's gonna win.
Jessica I taking on Joanne Calderwood.
Yeah, who you got?
Oh, Joanne Calderwood all day. All day.
How?
Decision.
Okay, so Joanne Calderwood just recently got armbarred by Maya. Right? Remember Maya, like, basically just punched her in the fucking face, took her down, took her arm,
Yeah.
and then she got to fight fucking Shevchenko instead.
Yeah. Do you think
Well,
Jessica I's going to do that?
I'm just saying that, like, I don't know if I think that Joanne Calderwood's that good. She's just a favorite. She's a fan favorite.
No, I don't think she's that good, but she's that durable. Okay? I think she's very durable, and she like Matt Farola matches you. You know, if you want to grapple, she'll grapple, but for the most part, she will stand and bang with a person, and she's going to come up.
Jessica is a better fighter.
Holy, okay.
I really do. I'm not a big Jessica I fan, but I think she's better than Joanne Calderwood. I think she beats her by decision.
Okay. I think she's a little more aggressive than Calderwood, but I think Calderwood knows how to manage distance. So, we're going to see. You got Jessica I via decision, right?
Yeah.
All right. Co-main event of the evening. We got Dan Hangman Hooker taking on Bellator champ Michael Chandler. Chandler finally coming out and showing us if he can hang with UFC caliber people.
I still forgot to look up and watch a Chandler fight before I really cemented my decision. So I may or may not change it.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know who Chandler is, and I still for some reason cannot get myself to even give one shit.
Okay. So let me try.
There's something about Chandler. It's just like he's got a boring face, bro.
Let me try to think. Think Matt Hughes, modern day, but with a boxing mentality. Like he is a wrestler at heart, but he will box with you. That's Michael Chandler. He's supposed to have a lot of cardio, but I don't know. I'm not impressed by him a lot. I think he beat up Ben, what's his name?
Benson Henderson.
Benson Henderson, yeah. He's
beaten him twice at least that I'm looking.
Yeah. He beat up Benson Henderson. And that's his in the fight between him and Pitbull were really good.
But he lost.
Right. So I think Hooker beats him. I think Michael Chandler is a flash in the pan. I don't think he's gonna hang well. I got Dan Hooker beating him.
Get it? I get it. The Hangman. You don't think he's gonna hang?
Yeah, I got him knocking him out in the third.
Yeah, I mean I think Hooker's so durable, dude, and I think that he's not afraid to grapple as well. Like people forget, like people think that just because his striking's so good that they think that he's like afraid of these grapplers, bro. I don't think he's afraid one bit, and I think that gives him that power. Like they say, all these grapplers they can strike all wild because they don't give a fuck about going to the ground. Well, when you meet a guy that can fucking strike really good and don't give a fuck about going to the ground because they can hold their own on the grappling, then I think that's more dangerous.
Yeah, and also Dan Hooker has him by like 3.5 inches. More than that actually. Dan Hooker's 6 foot, and Michael Chandler's 5'7". So
I got him being 5'8" on Tapology, but they all change.
Okay. Yes.
But a lot of people say that Chandler's short, and he might be lying about his height.
He's a short, stocky guy. But I think Hooker just wrecked shop with him. It might even be I might have to change my pick to, second round knockout.
Look, everybody was talking about how, like, one of the things people talk shit on about Burns, saying, oh, he was knocked out by Dan Hooker. But let's reverse that right now since Dan Hooker's fighting. My dude has knocked out fucking Burns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think he's afraid to fight somebody. I don't think, when I'm not afraid, but I don't think that he's concerned about the likes of Chandler.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I think that Hooker's going to win a decision only because it's 3 rounds. I think that Hooker, did I say Hooker or Chandler? Hooker's going to win by decision.
Okay.
And I think that if it was 5 rounds, I think that Hooker would maybe finish him 4th or 5th round.
Okay. So you got Hooker
Just
decision.
saying.
Right. All right. Now for the main event of the evening. Who you got? Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor. Version 2. Who you got?
All right, look. Everybody talk about Poirier so much better than when he fought McGregor, right? So he's a way different fighter when he fought McGregor. But guess what? McGregor's a different fighter than when he fought fucking Poirier. Maybe even more significant difference than Poirier made.
Yeah.
I think Conor McGregor smokes this motherfucker again in the first round early.
I'm with you. As much as it pains me to say it, I got McGregor in the first round knocking this dude to clean the fuck out. And I was actually hoping for a war between these two. Like, okay, Dustin's a little bit more reserved. He's a little smarter. He's gonna, you know, if I was Dustin and I'm fighting McGregor, I'm running for the first round. That's what I'm doing. Fuck what you heard. I'm running the first round because after you get out the first round with McGregor, your chances of winning go significantly higher. So I don't see Dustin doing this because in the weigh-in, I did see the weigh-in between those two, and Dustin flies up to McGregor and like pushes him like, bitch, you ain't shit, da 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 da, and just like in his face. And I don't. That last time with the whole I'm gonna fuck you up, he just comes out with this like fake bravado, and it doesn't look good. And the other thing that I think, like Ally Quinta's saying, he lost before the fight even started by like bowing down to Conor. Oh, thank you, Conor, for donating to my charity. Oh, this is gonna be a great fight, and oh, we're gonna have a good scrap, and da da da. That doesn't sound like a winner, dude. That doesn't sound like somebody who's in it to beat Conor McGregor. That sounds like it's somebody there to just take part in a fight with Conor McGregor, and that's not good.
And the thing is, it's like, I don't know. I honestly don't know Poirier's mindset behind this. I can't even imagine how he's like. What does he think he's gonna do this, or does he want to do that? But what I'm trying to say is regardless of what he feels like he can come back and do, it gets shut down again. McGregor, when he fought him the first time, he fucking swarmed. As soon as he saw Poirier making a mistake, he swarmed him.
Yeah.
There's way different level. Like that's something that you either have or you don't. He wanted to fucking hurt Poirier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think Poirier likes to fight, but I think he still is like not as nasty and vicious about it as McGregor is.
Yeah, I agree.
And Poirier puts on a hell of a matches, but I think that, like I said, I think that McGregor's like wanting to win is a lot stronger than Poirier's is.
Yep.
He's willing to get that dirty hit in the back of the head, you know. And I think that McGregor will do that shit.
I think McGregor just shows something spectacular. I'm thinking he's going to kick the shit out of him. Like, kick him in the face or something like that. Something we haven't really seen from McGregor. Like, maybe a clinch knee or something like that. Or something crazy. Because he wants to show the world that he's the best and ain't nobody better than McGregor. And he wants to show Khabib, you have to
Max
fight
Holloway
me.
just said, balls in your court, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Said, shit, I put on my performance. Time for you to do what you do.
Right.
And that, by the way, I did love how Max Holloway, after he won, he did nothing but he did everything and promoted all the fuck. He said, dude, the fucking pay-per-view, you guys got to watch it. I mean, that's a company man through and through, but also it's just because I know it's because he loves the sport and he's going to be watching.
Oh yeah. He's going to be watching. And he's going to be there, right? He's not even he's not going to.
Didn't he even say that if one of them falls down, he'll take it?
Right. Yeah. He said, Dana, you got my number, call me. But yeah. And do you think the one thing I will give credit to McGregor is he does not get flustered under these big pressure situations. He comes out cool as a cucumber, no matter what's on the line, no matter how big the fight is. He comes out like he's just sparring, and pressure does not get to this guy, and he takes over. Just.
Do you think that he does his traditional Conor McGregor stance where it's like a wide leg, or do you think he does like something different, like a more boxing stance?
I think it's gonna.
You know how he's talking about all that boxing? Do you think that he still boxes the way he's?
Yeah. I think he moves in the Bruce Lee manner. You know, like Jeet Kune Do kind of Taekwondo stance, where he's way rangy and long, because Dustin doesn't like that shit. Dustin backs up when you're real rangy. He'll back up and try to survey the territory, and that's not how you beat McGregor. You beat McGregor straight up, and
well, we know that like Poirier he really does well in the clinch and throwing them elbows close and stuff.
yeah,
But I think that's gonna be a mistake this time around if he tries that. I think that will literally, if he tries that, it'll be another cowboy situation.
yeah. You gotta wear Connor out. You gotta fatigue him, and it's possible.
You gotta Diaz him. You gotta let him punch himself out.
Yep. You gotta maneuver. You gotta use your footwork. Your footwork has to be better than his. And I'm sorry to say it, but McGregor's got a better fight IQ than Poirier. A way better fight IQ. And I think McGregor just, like we said, smokes the shit out of him first round.
And people might say something about McGregor's grappling, and I wouldn't say that McGregor's a bad grappler. Like he just doesn't grapple or whatever. But I wouldn't say he probably is not. He's tapped to who? Diaz and fucking Khabib, two of the better known submission guys in the division.
Yeah.
I mean, Poirier, yes, he's got submissions. He's got some good fucking jiu-jitsu. But I think that Conor has enough knowledge to keep getting up if it does go to the round. To just stay out of the submissions and to get up.
Yes, it is tragic. It is confirmed that it is Figgy's brother, and he's going to destroy his opponent, 100%.
Oh, yeah. I'm riding with the Figgy bros.
Fuck yeah, dude. So, there's not much more to say than that. I mean, McGregor's going to beat the brakes off of him, and I hope Khabib sees it. And I wish Khabib was there, but he's not going to be, because Khabib is...
I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know which one of us, it was either you or me who was talking about how McGregor watched the Max Holloway fight, man, and how he's gonna want to put on a performance, man, to up that, And it's just like, it's getting me more and more fucking excited, dude. McGregor is gonna fucking put on such a fucking I'm by all means, like, I like McGregor, but y'all know I ain't one of them dick rider McGregor fans.
I fucking hate McGregor.
That McGregor's gonna fucking try his hardest to fucking put on a performance.
I fucking hate McGregor. You know that. It's well documented that I do not like him.
But his ego and everything. It's just like he wants to be the best.
He does.
You saw what Max Holloway just did, dude. That's gotta be super fucking. First of all, his jealousy kicks in. As a fucking top fighter, that's gotta inspire him.
Yeah. Look, I can't. As much as I hate the guy, I can't not know that the guy has skills. The guy is a great martial artist. He just is. He's got a great fight IQ, and it takes skill to do what he does. I just don't fucking like him. I hope he loses. I really do. I hope Dustin comes in and like takes him down and submits him immediately. Like I hope.
I don't think that he will, dude.
I don't either. I don't. But I hope. I can. A brother can dream, can he? A brother can dream. I mean, I want McGregor to lose. That's gonna throw a wrench in every plan that he has. And I think if McGregor loses, he fights Oliveira. What do you say?
If he loses, Oliveira don't want none.
Yeah.
Oliveira's he's fighting for the championship belt soon.
Yeah.
Y'all keep fucking sleeping on Oliveira. I promise you, he'll be champ by the end of the year. And the funny thing is I want everyone to know, and it's you can go back on any of the old episodes and shit. Ricky, tell them, how long have I been saying that everybody's sleeping on Oliveira? Forever.
Yeah, I think since Kevin Lee, right? Before Kevin Lee, right?
Way before Kevin Lee, bro. I was even way back when, and I was like, even when he was fighting like Nick Lentz and Jim fucking
Jim Miller.
Jim Miller and shit. Y'all were bro. It's cause he got he got beat by fucking Felder and stuff. It's like, bro, Felder's a fucking great fighter, and he and Oliveira's done nothing but gotten a lot better since these L's he's taken by
He's
a
gotten
lot of
a
great fight.
whole
The
lot
people
better.
that beat him are known as some of the greater fighters of the division.
Yeah, 100%. Oh shit, man. I mean, this. I think this is a great place to like give you the floor. What do you got to promote? Do you have anything coming up this week? Any
Well,
UFC?
once again, we got some merch. If you want to check out the merch, if you want to support, wear one of our shirts or hoodies or put it on a mug, put that bitch on a blanket. I don't even fucking know. You can wear Ricky's face.
So if you like anything you've seen here, it is for sale. It's in the chat right now, and it's in the About Me tab on this channel. Go right to the store, check it out. All the stuff that you guys buy will help this channel get better, get bigger, and that's what we want to do. So we're all about the merch right now, and we're all about this community that we're building. We got the Fight Pick Championship going on strong. Three cards in under a week, it seems like. I mean, this is great. I love it. Iconic Tragic is up to a great start. He's number 1 right now. He's coming for the belt. And if you don't know, I mean, the belt's here right now, right here. It's with me where it belongs. The champ is here. Just to let you know.
Yeah, well, he did say some shit for me to tell, but I'm going to save it and let him tell the next time he comes on.
Oh, okay.
Because,
yeah.
Hey, that's your punishment for missing out. They don't get to hear your message. Which, whatever. I mean, whether it was your fault or not, fuck it. You missed it.
Yeah.
We want you on regardless.
Hell yeah.
But, we're going to try and more or less just invite the winner for the week. If not, we might just... And sometimes we'll have an open fucking day where it's like a bunch of y'all can jump in.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Also, let me take this time to also promote Backlog Time podcast.
Oh,
is
yeah.
back. I'm going to try and jump in on the episode Thursday.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure the timing, but it's on twitch.tv/ fucking... Not fucking. Twitch.tv/ Backlog Time, and that's it.
There you go. Beautiful. It's like you rehearsed
Nah,
it.
but hey, the podcast is super fun. It's
Yeah.
a fun format, and it's fun. It's like, people hanging out, talking shit, talking about, this, that, and the other. When I jump in, we're all probably going to talk about the Fight Pick Championship again and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
His podcast is leaning toward more games and computer games and what's coming up down for consoles and everything.
and what's going on in the gaming community.
Yeah.
What's going on in the Twitch community.
And, we got everybody coming through when you get up. When this community gets rolling, we're going to be definitely supporting everybody. We got Grampy back. We got Pacho. We got Kill You All. We got Iconic Tragic. We got Charlie. Beerus. Is it Beerus MMA? Charlie Mahone. Yeah.
Combat Talk Sports. We got fucking Cheney and Emmanuel at the Fight Guys.
Fight Guys. Can't forget those guys. Those guys were the OGs.
It took everything in me not to call them Lap Big.
I seen you even like, but it's good. It's good, man. But with all that being said, man, we had a damn good podcast this week. I'm Ricky. He's Buddy. He's Buddy. Let's get out of here. We'll talk to y'all next week. All right.
I'll see you guys soon.